Alright everyone, and we are back in the Project Ozone 2 world today, and we are still gathering our ores from setting up our sifting operation last episode. Barely keeping up with power now, even with 10 of these generators running. Just barely have enough power. Everything's running, but it's running slow. So we need to upgrade our power. And I think the first step in doing so is going to be capacitors. And we're going to set up a capacitor farm using these capacitor seeds. I've gathered up a material list here of what we're going to need for the farm. Some of this is overkill. Like we're going to need dark iron bars, but we're not going to need that many. I probably crafted a few too many, and we're not going to use all these conduits. Uh, we are going to need a bunch of these capacitor banks. These things are really expensive right now. I used up basically all of our gold and to craft these. And I started charging them. We keep running out of power. So most of them aren't fully charged. We got 15 that are empty even. But we have 15, 24, 28 of these. That's how many we're going to use to plant our capacitor seeds on. And we're going to harvest them using the harvester. But anyways, we're going to try to get onto the nether roof first. And I'm not going to bring that chest with me just yet, because that thing is full of expensive materials. I did set up a little farm full of the Minicio stuff, or magical crops, and I'll show you guys that later. Alright, to the nether we go. And we're gonna get attacked. These Black Widow spiders. Oh me. Can I vein miner this? Yes. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, guess up we go. I brought some of these elevator blocks, so what we're gonna do, doesn't really matter where, we're just gonna build up in the air, or jump up in the air. We got our little cheaty chest plate still, and we're gonna go up, maybe say right here. Oh, I can't place it in midair, of course. I need to build blocks. I need blocks. I don't have any blocks. Well, there's blocks everywhere. We will just, boom, get some blocks. Done. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. See, maybe like 20 blocks. I can't remember the range on these things. Alright, just go that high. And take these out. Oops, it dug some underneath. Doesn't matter. I'll fill it back in there. Alright, continue up again. Do another elevator block. Bust these out. Oh, too far away. Okay, up some more. And we're at the top. So we'll do that. Oh. This is why I didn't bring the chest with us. In case we were to find lava, and we found it. Whew. Alright, we're gonna survive. Alright. I'm on fire. Oh wait. There we go. It's never a good idea to dig straight up. I'm gonna let my health regen here in case we find another lava. Alright. Now while I'm waiting, I can dig these back down. get to our, yep, and we'll hold shift and climb up some more. Maybe that's good. Maybe we won't find any lava. And we'll put another elevator around in here. And there is bedrock. So, here's what we're gonna do. First off, we're gonna say this is 370 and 122. Now, we're gonna take some ender pearls and hopefully, oh, I think I made it. Yes, alright, sweet. I just spammed ender pearls and shot myself through the bedrock. Sure y'all have seen that trick. Alright, 370 is right here. Right here. Alright, and then 122. Right here. Yep, that block. Oh me, I thought this would work. Okay, well, I've done that before, I thought. Well, that's not good. Well, I did bring obsidian, thank goodness. So I can get back out. Dang, I thought that would work. So netherrack, I don't want to use all this obsidian. And I have a flint and steel. I made myself a golden bag of holding. And I just put some stuff in here. Materials that we use a lot. And some iron, diamonds, and just in case, some ender pearls, some of our tools. Just keep on us all the time. Dang, I really thought this elevator thing was gonna work. Well, I guess we could do the trick with the dark oak. We do have the dark oak forest right beside us. Alright, I'm gonna go back home. Or not. Where did this take us? To a forest in the middle of nowhere. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're gonna make a new thing here. We're gonna say extra portal. And we're gonna save that. Just to make sure. Or just in case. Alright, let's pull our map back up. Where are we at? We're there. Our home base is somewhere. That's right here. There's our mob spawner. So we are quite a ways away. Even though we went basically straight up from our nether portal. I wonder if this portal is going to take us back to the roof. It does take us back to the roof. Well, that's interesting. Well, we could get up and down this way. Although I would like a quicker way to get here. Alright, well. Let me get back home, guys, and we'll catch up from there. Be right back. Alright, so I went back home, and I got some dark oak saplings and some dirt. We're gonna see if we can do the old bedrock removing trick here. I think you have to do it like this first. I can't even remember exactly how you do this. It's been a while. There's our block that we want to remove, and I think got some bones for bone meal. Bone meal this one. We'll grow it, and then maybe another one here, and bone meal. Alright, I think that worked first try. Let's see. Hmm. Well, we did remove some. I don't think we removed the exact block we wanted to. What was it? 370 and 122? 120, 122 is this one. Well, you know what? That's not that big of a deal, though. We did get through. It won't be completely ideal. You know what? Let's try one more tree. It's not that hard to grow these. Let's just try one more. See if we can get the exact block that we want to. Alright. And a miner. I think we missed it again. 122. 124. 122. My goodness, we took out like every block besides that one. Okay, let's try again. We are getting pretty lucky here. We're getting like 2 or 3 pieces of bedrock at a time. Alright. Oh, I think we got it. 122. Oh, it's not 370. Oh boy. Wait, this one. So maybe let's try to move our dirt over one. Oh, that didn't work. I forgot to move the top dirt. Oh, followed in the hole. Alright, let's see here. Top tree. And then grow the bottom tree. Oh, I am inside the leaves. It looks funky. Alright. Move the dirt. 370 is still this way. It's this block right here. Alright, well. I don't know what happened that time. It was weird. Just grew 4 logs. Oh. Got it to grow that time. Hey, we got it. I think it was this one. Yeah. Alright, now, if we put an elevator block there, and we dig down, I think this was the right block, right? 371, 22. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong, I'm looking at Z. Oh, that's probably why it didn't work the first time. Oh, no. Okay, I got the coordinates wrong. Give me 1 second, let me look at the coordinates. Okay, well, I was way off. The hole we were trying to make was way over here. It was actually 99 is where we were at. It was way over here. So the elevator thing does work. I was just in the wrong spot. I was looking at the Y level instead of the Z. We were at 122 Y when we were taking or when I took note of the coordinates. Anyways, so we're up here now. And we have a way to get back down. We're gonna make us a crafting table. And I'm gonna make a chest just to throw all this garbage in that we got from making our tree. We are gonna need that bone meal eventually. Alright, and we're gonna get started building this farm here. I made a precision sledgehammer. These show you how the range and the area of work for your Mine Factory Reloaded machines. So we're just gonna put him right here. facing that way. And I'll show you. So right now that's his area of work. So we did bring a 10 upgrade. We're going to upgrade this dude all the way to 10. You can just click it on him or put it in the slot, either way. Now his area of work is that. So we'll go right here and place our first capacitor bank right on the edge. Then we're going to skip over one and put another one. Skip over, put another one, like that. Oh, and that one's too far. That one's out of his range. So we're going to have 4 rows. Why it not showing now? There it goes. Yeah, 4 rows. And that, like that. 4 rows of 7 is perfect for the area of work. Oops. Alright, there's step number 1. We're done with the hammer now. We know that it's all going to be able to be harvested. We're going to go ahead and hook our power up next. Every one of these things is going to have power ran to it. Alright. And we'll just continue these over this way. I made these advanced photovoltaic cells from Ender.io. Doesn't really make sense. They're solar panels that work in the nether. I don't know if they work underneath the bedrock, but I've used them before on top, so I know they work. Efficiency 60%, so as you can see, these are all getting power. And they're all charging up. It'll charge up the cables and things, too. Alright, so I brought 8 of these. Put those down, let them start charging those capacitor banks while we're working on our farm here. Alright, next step to the capacitor. They have to be anchored to the bedrock. It says by dark iron bars. So you have to surround all these capacitor banks with dark iron bars. And, I may need to move those power lines. I'm not sure. It'll tell us in the Wayla eventually, though. And we're going to do that. And up a level like that. Right, let's get our builder's wand out. And we'll just builder's wand them. Okay, that helped. Just fill in a couple more here. Surrounding. Okay. And I always like to put wood around it so it's easier to get up and down. Let's skip that one behind the harvester for now. Alright, next up we need to set up a lot system. So these plants also have to have artificial sunlight, which is very odd. Just come over to the middle and run us a line. move these around probably. Some on this side. Alright. Alright, so we brought these powered lights. You gotta have the inverted kind. And boom. Powered light. It's a bright, pretty white light. If these things weren't so expensive, I would probably try to use them around the base some. Alright, anyways, these things barely use any power also. Pretty neat. Alright, only have 16 power cables left after that. Okay, now let's hook up our water system. These things grow super duper slow. Oh, we're also going to set up a chunk loader. Show you guys how to do that. We're going to put it, just put it over here by the solar panels. So you can put on show later lasers, and it'll show you the area that it's going to load. And basically you just want that laser to take up the whole farm. And it looks like it's making it. So that's on 2 chunks, which will be perfectly fine. Alright, now we can turn the show lasers off. Alright, so that thing will load this area even when the player's not around. That way our farm will be on all the time. Alright, we're gonna hook up the water system here. So above the power line here, we need a gap here. 1 block gap, maybe. Yeah, let's go 2. Let's go on. Yeah, let's go like that. It'd be fine. I think. Let's see. I'll run a wooden irrigation channel all the way to the end. Basically going to copy exactly how we done the lots here. I don't have to have that one. Well, that's weird. I don't know what that is. It's like a cheaty block. Alright, I can't fit in between there. I wonder if this can fit in between there. Yep, okay, we're good. Yep, we'll just mirror the lot thing, and we're going to put sprinklers on the ends here and down the middle. Make these crops grow a little faster. These things are super slow. We're going to want to 10-10-10 them. It's going to take a while. Alright, so the sprinklers will definitely help speed the growth process up a little bit. Alright, that's enough sprinklers maybe. And I got my pop. We need the water buckets. And this is a reservoir from Ender.io. As long as you put 2 buckets of water in to start with, it creates an infinite water source here. And it's fairly quick. Oh, I did make Ender fluid conduits. Let's see, these are a 1,000 millibuckets, so 1 bucket a tick, which is pretty quick. It's just about enough to run 9 of these sprinklers. You might can get 12 out of it, but it'd be pushing it. Alright, there we go. As you see, the water's going through. Sprinklers start turning. Like I mentioned earlier in this series, the water particles are actually turned off to reduce some of the lag, but doesn't really help a lot. Once you start growing crops with the mystical or magical agriculture, they lag really bad. So you don't want those anywhere near your base. Okay, that's pretty much our setup now. Completed. I brought a seed analyzer. We're going to put this over here. And we're going to take this out for a little bit. And I'm going to start 10, 10, 10 in the crops. Okay, we also, let me go ahead and finish setting up the farm just to show you guys. So we are going to want an ender chest on this. And you can code these ender chests, ender chest, I don't know what they call, plural of chest. Alright, I like to do red, red, red on my capacitor farm, so I know it's all nether items, or a nether based farm rather. So then once we get back to the overworld, I can put down another ender chest on red, 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 and anything that is harvested from this harvester will come through the ender chest and go wherever we set a new red, red, red ender chest down. And we are also going to need a void fluid pot on there to get the sludge out. And here comes the slow process of 10, 10, 10 in these seeds. Let's just make sure they're going to grow everywhere. Plant is fertile and can grow. So it looks like that lot is not far or too far away. So if that one's not, that one shouldn't be either. Let's go ahead and check on this corner. I kind of worry about this one. Yeah, this one's good. I was worried this power cable might be in the way. Because you have to have at least, I don't remember how many of these iron bars around, but this setup seems to be fine. It is growing there. So yeah, our farm's good to go. Let's check right here in front of the harvester. That one's good. That one's good. Alright. Oops. Oh, I don't want to lose that seed. Come back here. It's our only one. Alright. So, crop stick. Do that. Bone meal. We did get some of these clippers, and I didn't analyze the seed yet, so that's kind of pointless. I clipped it for nothing. Alright, let's analyze it. It's going to be a 111 because we just crafted it. Yep. Alright, put it down. Bone meal it. Get some clippings off of it, and you can plant those back down. I got lucky. Alright, and we're going to repeat this process until we get all the way up to 10, 10, 10. And that one's still a 111, so that one is garbage. I think that one grew right before the other one got fully matured. Alright, well, I'm going to do this off camera and fill all this, put one seed on every capacitor. And we'll see you guys in a couple hours, probably, because this is going to take forever. Okay, guys. Well, we got our 10, 10, 10 capacitor seed, and I clippered it and transferred it over to every one of these capacitors. So now we got a whole field full here. We already got a capacitor and a double layer capacitor. Awesome, and it's only harvesting these first few right now. I haven't put the upgrade in yet. So let's go ahead and put that in. Oh, not in the ender chest, it goes in there. Okay. Alright. And I think that should do it for over here. Right, let's get our stuff. too much stuff on me. Alright, bring our chest home. And let's go ahead and bring that seed analyzer back home. I think I have an extra one, but we won't need this stuff over here anymore. We shouldn't even have to come back up here ever again. Hopefully. This will just keep running forever. Oh, we got an octatic. Awesome. Yeah, getting them 10, 10, 10 really helps out. Some of this other stuff's really not. I mean, you need a few of these, but you don't need as many as we're going to get. So let's go back home and we're going to set up our storage system. Oh, that's the bottom. Oh, and I fall. Well, I could just use my cheaty chest plate. Alright. Back to the overworld. And it's nighttime. Oh, we got some lag here. Taking a minute to render in. Alright. Put our chest over here. Get this netherrack out. This thing's about full. Ooh. Wood. It's mostly dark oak. I think I used all the dark oak that we had even. There's some more in there. Alright. We are gonna need some more drawers. Looks like I don't have any. Oh, there they are. Let's see here. I may just use these 2x2 ones. Let's get our ender chest and our dye. We're gonna have to dye it. And some of these cables. And we're just gonna hook it into our existing system here. Yeah, we'll just put it right here. And we're gonna dye it red, red, red. And let's put that down. Alright, so we're getting these organic capacitor shells, the cores, and the gel. We don't want a whole lot of these. We need some of them, but not as many as we have or are getting. And then we're gonna get the 3 different capacitors as well. Let's just get another one of those 2x2 drawers. Keep them all together. No reason to put them in these big ones. Oh, I'm out of those. It's okay. We can make another recipe worth. There we go. Alright, put that down. And let's put our capacitors. I can't believe we've already got that many of them. It's pretty awesome. These capacitors are such a pain to make. So expensive. Alright, I think that's all the items that we get. So, our bag of holding has our key and our tape. Packing tape. I'm gonna lock these dudes. Pack them up. Now we're not gonna know which one's which, but it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna put them. I would like to kind of put them over here with these other 2x2s. Yeah, I'll probably end up something with this cheaty chest plate. If you're standing on top of like a torch or anything, it won't let you jump or fly, whatever. Let's move the flint. Put that one right there. Just dig this one out. Put the flint back up there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Alright, now we can insert on the green channel, or extract, I guess, on the green channel. Now all these should have a home and be going out into those drawers. We are going to have to set up a void upgrade for that dude. And I got one. I don't know if I want to avoid the capacitors. I may just put a green upgrade, an emerald upgrade on that. Let's see if we can make a few of those. I noticed earlier we are getting kind of full on some of our other items also. So let's see how many of these we can make. I think I know the upgrade. I think it's this, and these in the corners, and then sticks. Yep, okay. I thought so. So that made 10. That'd be enough for right now. What was getting full? 600. It wasn't the quartz. Oh no. We are going to upgrade that one. 300, 300. Into pearls. 1100. That one's getting full. 700 on the string. Obsidian's got 1500. Shouldn't be near anywhere full on any of these blocks. These compacting drawers will hold 1,024 blocks of items without any upgrades, at least. All right, we'll just put that one, give that one an upgrade. That one's full, but I'm not really worried about it. We've got 2 zombie heads left. 2. A big old 2. Alright, well, we'll save the rest of these. Use them as they fill up. Yeah. Just put them in here. And I need to clean my inventory. My goodness. You get done with one build and your inventory is shot. Let's put our tools away. Put them in our new bag. This bag is super handy. I don't know if I want to put elevators in there. Probably not. Let's put the elevators over here. And tools? Yeah, sure. Crafting table. Actually, I don't think I have a crafting table in my bag. I always keep wood in there, but just keep the crafting table. Just in case. Dark iron bars. I don't need any more of those. Upgrade templates. We'll put those in there. Let's put these irrigation channels back in here. So our next project is going to be doing some more seeds. We're gonna get into the magical crops and really start producing some stuff. We gotta upgrade our power. That is one thing that we are definitely short on, is power. Let's put all that in there. Where are all these apples coming from? Alright. And I also have set up just some, this is like the poor man's version of automating these inscribers, but I've got the presses in each one of these. I ran a bunch of silicone ones first, and then I've printed out a stack of the engineering and logic, and then a stack of the circuit, or half a stack of the calculation circuits. But I'm waiting on these chipsets. I need to make more of these, but we don't have enough power to run many anyways. We got 6. This is so slow with only 3. But I've just been letting it run in the background while I've been doing other stuff. So we're trying to kind of rush our way into ME, get that storage system up and going. That'll make our life a lot easier. Being um, being organized really speeds things along in Minecraft. I've learned. All right. Well, let's see what we want to do next, guys. Give me 1 second. Actually, guys, I think we're just going to call the episode here for today. We got our capacitor seed farm up and going. Completed another thing, automated it. We already have 142 basic capacitors. Boy, that thing is really producing. 86 double layer. So now, at least making a battery bank, we could build these capacitor banks, just link them all together, and hold a lot of power, at least. Not really producing too much, but we could at least store a bunch. Might even wait till we get some more octadic built up and build the big vibrant battery packs. But anyways, we're going to call it here, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. See you guys.